just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Cal Bears offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Makes the grab. It's Morris. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Quarterback gets the 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Creates a little room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Soft spot in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. On the run, it's Sims. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with... And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin. This will be the second time they've had to get away. Tries to return, but he'll be stopped 6. Offense is field. A really nice job methodically driving. The field the last time they had it, but the missed field. And the defense, Abe got him at the 27.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Snowed under by the defense.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Inside the 35. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
The Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Sims. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab, it's Harris. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Harris. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw again. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give out of the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21 to nothing. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Hawaii.
They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Might be looking to run. Across the 35. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Sims. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Bringing the heat. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Now, a 4th down.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Just drives it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for the field goal. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down.
3rd down coming.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. And he hauls it in inside the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll try to run for it. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They'll move the tight end. Trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Yeah, there's so much aggressiveness in college football, and I'm here for it. I want all of it. Nice job, 4th and short. I'm buying my club, and now 1st and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown. Forget those field goals.
The Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that was... okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, looking for a space. He makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to barge in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sims. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
On to attempt the try.
Extra point.
And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
10.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Finds us back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
He's brought down.
And the Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
1st and 10.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Harris.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Working that left side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move.
And that's a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. This offense doing business in the red zone.
Second down coming up.
Firing to the right, complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Warriors!
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Getting set for the point after.
They're on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they trailed 35-17. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Well, they decide to go onside kick, and how about the effort by the kicking team, able to dive on that ball and keep possession?
Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Tackle is made.
The Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short.
Second down.
The give and tick, 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 tick. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Might as well give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Second down coming up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to outflank him on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that's